What's gonna be told here may be or not the ultimate truth, because sometimes truths are subjective, and it is all about Gaia, Sophia, the spirit of the earth. Because for me, she represents the the the, the original one, not the cloned one, because there's two types. And everything here is replicated, is copied, cloned. There's almost nothing here original, right? Even the modern Gaia Sophia may not be what it seems. It isn't the original one. But there has been one, the creator of the earth, and maybe even this universe, okay, the solar system. But it has been, she has been hijacked, she has been invaded, and subsequently nobody really understands what happened to this energy, because it's an energy, it's a kind of spirit, okay? I wouldn't say it's a female or a male, but the nature of this being is more towards the female side. And some says it works together if the Anunaki is a confederation. The confederation composed of many species, not just race, species of aliens. And aliens are not quite humans, okay? They can be humanoid, something different, but they are not quite like the Homo sapiens. And as for who created the human, I don't believe that this being that you're gonna be talking about here is the one. Okay, I myself don't believe, because prior to them, to their coming to Earth, there were already people living in here, created by the original Gaia Sophia. But she too, as I said before, she has been cloned. The original one, they tried to do away with this energy, to eradicate, to remove, to delete, to cancel. Alright? So the one we have here right now are all fake, all replica of the real one. Yeah, the war broke out in heaven. What's this war? When they come in from the the dark world, the antimatter world, their antimatter and the black hole from other universes, they come into this universe and all hell breaks loose. Prior to that, the beings are already here, and not on Earth, but in this constellation, in this solar, this system. I would say solar, could be have been no other. It was kind, it was different. It was peaceful. Okay, the beings in this system lived happily until these beings came in and start to mess up and start to create chaos. I don't believe Michael itself is a part of the dragon. So what you are talking about, Michael is no human. My goodness. The people cannot take the religion out of, rationalism. Must always put on religion, beliefs, and connotations. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil, like everybody. It's all created. They themselves create. The one who created the holy books also is part of this confederation. They are all in it together. But they created a story whereby, so as to justify duality, they created the story of the devil, the story of Satan and angels and God, so as to create religion system. And when I say they, I'm not talking about human. Although your masters will tell that it was human idea. No, the human, the this this fanatic human, they already have came to the lineage of these beings. So they have to represent them and create this story, so as to create the religion conventions and the organized religions conventions or any other. It's not necessarily religion, organized religions, but also cults, satanic cults from the lefty and right are all in the same club, but only because in a make-believe world they kind of divide. They put team left and team right, and so are the, how this world is constructed, how it has been constructed, and how it is. And our social, political, economic, anything is always messed up and divided. Once all the presence are down to planet Earth, isolating the malevolent beings on Earth. No such thing, no such thing. What happened is, yes, when they discover Earth already existed, they discovered it, and then wow, it was the prizes of the prizes of the prizes, as he said, who is this, his name? Andrew Bassi. The prizes of the prizes of the prizes, okay? And they came in here and they start to look for resources, DNA extractions and mineral, and everybody knows the story. So that's what happened. Not that someone throw. These are all concocted up story. These are all nonsenses. They knew what they were doing. What they were doing, invasion. They were invading. Okay, they were invading in a trying to erase the original and replace it the replicas and the fake everything, fake body before our ancestors have better bodies that functioned well and they could live up to 1,000 years or more. And those who then someone will say, but I heard in the Bible or this book, that holy book, that we lived before up to 300. No. You are talking about modern times. I'm talking here about millions and millions and millions and millions of years. Millenniums. Not a few 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago. No. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about one of the previous, pretty much ancient species that were already here on Earth. When these beings came, they were more precise, more like strong, I would say, and they could live longer, because they were less dense. They had more abilities to create, because now it's become so hard for us to create even on YouTube, let alone on a real life. You understand? It has been pretty difficult for us to accomplish things, even for those who try. It's not because didn't try. They tried, and whatever, they never get to the up to the to the place where they want to go, to the height that they want to go. It's almost like impossible. Beings of many races from other worlds, the anunaki, because they are confederation. I didn't quote from them. I knew it already before they told that. Anunaks are not a race of human, rather it is many species of aliens. And well, they came here and they extracted DNA, either mineral DNA, either plants. The plants were different, and also the previous primordial beings, human beings that were already here. They removed their sample so as to create a world. They stayed here. The Sumerian carving depicted humanoid creatures like birds, fishes, reptiles, and human beings as the anunaki, the creators of the modern human, according to Sumerian text. Now, all those animals and plants, they take sample, DNA sample, to make aliens with that. Okay? There's even alien plants, trees, etc. So they took their sample to create elsewhere, or to replicate from the original. And the reptiles that they were here before, it was kind of like more docile, more like calm. They weren't aggressive. But these beings, they turn everything into negativity, you see. They change the reptile's nature, the cat's nature, etc. There were no carnivore beings here, no human, no animals. And before someone say, but scientists say that men hunted. Yes, they did. I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm not saying that. But that was, like I said before, this was recently. I would say 300,000, 1 million, 2 million years ago. Okay? It's recent compared to thousands of millions of years. Hundred thousands of millions years ago. Whereby everything was, it was drastically, not say drastically, but it was completely different from what we have today. So these beings come here because they are more to the left side. They are kind of dense and negative and toxic, and we acquired this disease from them. This is a virus, a parasite. They revert everything, and just decided to make duality, okay, polarity. From good, they want to add more spicy into the library of creation, and they add the negative polarity into it to spice up, as they claim. Gnostic gospel, the sunshine script indicate that the creator of the universe and humanity. No, he isn't. He ain't. He ain't. He is the investor, not the creator. Creator is different. Some would agree. Others from the other side, okay, they would say others have other kind of ideas and other kind of thoughts. They would say that the Orion big queen, she was one of the first to create around the universe, but not quite here on Earth yet. Those were others. They came prior to these beings here, the Dracos. I would call them Draco. I'm not gonna call them Anunaks because Anunak comprises of grays and many others beings. So they are not quite Anunaks. I would call them Dracos. So the queen, the reptilian queen, and they took this genome from the reptiles here, and then they create one verse of their material being. Although they are 50-dimensional above, they are multi-dimensional beings. They are not quite, they don't need this matter. They don't need, but when necessary, they wear it, they plasm it, become plasmatic. They kind of materialize into one. Otherwise, they don't need, they are just energy. So they took the reptiles here, everything which was kind of different. It was harmless, and they make it harmful. They place poison into the snake, because the reptilians girls, the warriors girls, also have poison in their tongue from Orion. They do have poison, and they decide to add the snake here with poison in the new version or timeline of Earth. So it was totally different before. It was much better, and they will say the Queen of Orion was one of the former one to create almost everything in this universe. How true is that? I don't know. All I know is that the Cox created them, but they was one of the primordial, maybe in this universe, not necessarily the Earth. The Earth was a bit distant from them, far away from them. The Earth was not quite, let's say, not correlated to them. But somehow, the Syrians, the Dracos from Syria, and also the lion men, the cat men from Syria, they decided to come over and explore here. Okay, once they found the earth by, I wouldn't say it was by chances. Maybe it was already programmed, already, how to say, it was already, programmed and already, they planned already a long time ago to explore other sectors of the universe. And it was all premeditated. So they came here and they extract DNA from us because everyone's accepting even DNA from offshore. And she saw in the seed from Earth itself in from offshore. So all the beings come over to help with the creation. Okay, bring DNA from outside and then mix out with the one original to Earth. And that's why we have all this mismatch, all this, I'd say, is kind of cryptoids of nature, freaks of nature, because they do it in labs, and they call it the tree of life and the lab of life and the library, the living library. And they create all that, you see, because they are They call themselves creators because they don't create, but they massively they study it, and then they make experiments, and some work, some doesn't work. Their work is not instantaneously. It takes time to advance and then to come through or to uh, end up well. Sometimes doesn't work and they continue and this goes through, and as time go on and on for years on end, until finally for decades, until finally they bingo, they get it done, and then the creature really are able to live, to come to being. Universe and humanities call Yahweh the creator of all humanoid races in the universe. Yeah, the modern one, not the ancient one. They are just copycats. However, the four consonant letter of the name of the creator equates to the three dimensions of space and one of time, four dimensions that compose all kinds of time-space realities. A consciousness, not necessarily a person. That is planet S is on the 11th. Isolate the malevolent AI on Earth. The 11th dimension created by Yahweh Jehovah as a prison for Satan. And we saw also Satan and devil, is it? Because we are here. I don't believe that. That's crap. That's not true. It wants to be a living library. Okay? It is original template. It wants to be of a bliss, nirvana. But somehow along the lines, these monsters come around, about, and well, the rest is history, is as we see right now. A messy, a Jerry Springer show, as I always say. A total cabaret here. Prison for Satan, the devil, and his demon. They had physical bodies, live in parallel realities in different planes of existence here on Earth, influencing humanity energetically and through consciousness as spirits. Yeah, that's true. They do influence us a lot. A lot. But why they do that? Because they have green card to come here. They are already allowed by the invaders to come here and stay. But they aren't from this universe though. They aren't. They were placed here by those that you call masters and gods, etc. Your very masters, your own masters do that. But no, they aren't humans. But they do appear as one. Although they appear as one, they aren't one. You're created in your mind that they must be human. And they say, God created man in his image. Oh, that's why there's devil around, killing, spree non-stop, all kind of inequality, all kind of, I know there's also nirvana here, there's also the good side, the good point. I won't be pessimistic and negative all the time. But to sometimes see the other side, the negative side, is to be realistic, okay? To see the right side, to see the good side, is also realistic, okay? It's also realistic. So that's why it's good to be, like objective, or maybe down to earth a bit. Don't be too much to the right, neither too much to the left, or either you'll be out of balance. Many times the creator of humanity, shown in the Bible as the semi-god, is also called many times Yahweh of the armies. No, he's the creator of the fake ones. Fake ones are all fake here, all replica. We are all replica. Yes, he have done some good job or good stuff. I mean, what can I say? We enjoyed his creation, his contribution to the earth. We do enjoy their technologies and many other stuffs, but the primordial beings, which were most or some of our ancestral, also were imbued with all that. They were able to accomplish many feats, like if I wanted to have my house, I would just dream of it and it will appear before my eyes. Even if it's simple, it didn't have to be a mansion. We were much bigger size, not like the dogs that we are today. We are like 7 feet, 12 feet tall, like 1 meter, 2 meters above. But today, and were able to detect, to scan. There were devices inside our body that were able to detect disease. You see, before it materializes, it was able to detect like an antivirus. It goes on around, it is scanned, and after that it is destroyed before it became active in our body. But now we hardly, our body, yes, gives signs. Yeah, it still does give signs, but nowadays when it gives signs already, it's too late for many people. You see, when people discover that they have cancer or CKD, which is chronic kidney disease, or clogged arteries, or coronary disease, brain disease, is already a bit too late for many people. That's the truth, you see. But it wasn't like that before. But they change everything. Those beings, they change everything. They change at the point of switch off many of our how to say we had programs that were able to detect many things and how to heal the body. And by switch off many of those strands, many of those cord or whatever, it was a kind of cables or cords inside the body. It's a kind of energetic thing, by the way. And by switch off most of it, we are now not able to detect anything to self-healing. It's not impossible for many people, but it's not easy either. The one commentary of the arms of in Romans, the power sign to retain it. That's not peace. You know what is this? Some people like to divide them. Oh, because Satan or devil has nothing to do with God. They are a word apart. They are totally different. No, they are from the same family. They are from the same family. They are brothers, they are sisters and brothers. Nowadays, I believe that the Sophia that we call now is one of their sisters. She took over the original one. Okay? And they are uncles and nephew. They are father and sons and daughter. They are granduncle. They are grandfathers, etc. They are a large, big family. They are not divisible. No way. That's a lie. But they have rivalry among themselves. But they try, for the sake of neighborhood, to come into an accord, to try to live in peace between as possible. To give some example, we have God, the creator of the visible universe, that belongs to the arm of the Dracos. Why do we have a God that is a warrior? Why not a God of pure love? Because they are warrior. They are Draco. Dracos are warrior. All the arms, all the war has something to do with Draco. Why not a God of pure love? The stories explain that planet Earth is a jail, a spiritual prison for the demons and evil ones. That is nonsense. That is nonsense. That is rubbish. It was not meant to be this way. Only that they came here on purpose. They want to live as alone. They want to live because they find the people here very it's a prize for them. It's very valuable. Until one day when they no more need the eyes, when they extract all our DNA, or they check what they are able to accomplish and be, and they study eyes, they study eyes, and until they stop, until they say enough. What will do is, what will happen is they will try to eliminate us. Not all, because it's not possible to eliminate, like this, eradicate everything, but bit by bit in sequence. Okay? The DNA of the human being here will be stored for future need, if needed, to populate other planets. Okay, to populate other planets, but with a little bit of difference. It won't be the same. The frequency is going to be a bit different, because this body was made totally for Mother Earth, the original one, not the fake one. Okay? Angels howl down along the great dragon, and Yahweh is the power angel, the creator and guardian of this prison. The angels are a yai. Jesus preached to the spirits in prison. I went there. I went to the place below the earth, and I saw my brother there. The spirit in prison. There's still hope for the demons and satanic angels imprisoned here on earth. Yahweh, Lucifer, and jailed worker together, and exiled worker, creation of more security layers beyond the 8th dimension, developing more layers of vibrational density, designed to destruction the 9th, 10th, and 11th dimension, traditionally known as the 50th, 40th, and 30th dimensions, are all jails with different levels of Security, the infected life evolved on different planets could not eradicate. Yeah, I cannot. It's very difficult. It's really hard. Only intelligence capable of developing ethics could create the remedy exactly. And not intelligence alone. Intelligence is techniques. I would say wisdom, because through wisdom that you can accomplish it. Intelligence only might be point view the way, but it's through wisdom that you can be strong enough not to succumb to this virus of idiocy, of no oxymoron. Security, the infected life evolving different planets could not eradicate the predatory instinct by itself. Needed intelligence capable of developing ethics. So Yahweh decided to jump inside those isolated universes and corrupt humanoid vessels. Since Sophia herself alone could not heal the illness, Yahweh created humanity in his image. How to create humanity in his image? You mean his spirit, right? Because that being is not a human. They aren't. They already extracted the sample from earth. Our body is not from of world. Our body is from here, made on earth. Made on earth. But not just humanity, but all humanoid races in the universe. There's a lot of them, a lot. A lot. And we talk about this decimise and more decimise of them. Decanates. Here saw environments for different versions of Adam and Eve to test their immunity against the deceitful Nancy by placing a snake. They infected Kundalini with the intent of developing a DNA upgrade of immunity to heal Sophia, the goddess of nature, mother of Gaia. So it's the mother of Gaia, or the creator of Gaia. She's the creator of Gaia. In the Christian Gnostic Gospel, it's mentioned about the spiritual mother Sophia. In the book of Genesis, it also mentioned that Adam was destined to work hard for food. There has been two Adam. Which one? Yahweh condemned himself, sending his soul and Sophia's soul to live in human. No, he not condemn himself. He already did it popular because they want to own earth. Sophia's here could be his wife, the queen of Nibiru or Sirius. However, she's not the original, I would say, manager of the earth. No, she aren't. She's not the owner of the earth at all. And Sophia's soul to live in human corrupted vessels as a safeguard against the evil that uses Sophia's portal trying to escape prison. Oh, so they bring here, you see, all this is a theater, all drama, all lies, all invention. They create a story that they have to contribute to their souls. He and his wife or his daughter. His daughter, who is also, this is ghost woman with black hair and a white gown that's everywhere, La Llorona, Putianaki in Asia and some part of Southeast Asia. All this is his daughter. okay, is his daughter. So against the evil that uses Sophia's portal, so he says that they bored their soul, their spirit. He placed into the male's body, and she, his daughter, put it inside the woman, the female body. Okay? And nowadays, everything, it seems to be haywire, going haywire. Because you see that males are killing females here for fun. There is a lot of intolerance towards the female energy in this planet, because the one that has since you won the election over of world, another word, those who have already won the election doesn't want females here. Okay, this will be a more kind of a male based word, when it was originally a female. So they are trying to remove all the females away from here, because some of them really have the original earthly mother spirit to them. They do have. So they want to take it away from here, because they don't want the original Gaia to return, the original Virgo Sophia, as she too is called, to return. Okay? And to return and put everything here in order. Even though she's a bit boring, but she's strict, perfectionist, but she will do something to make a more livable and a more like sustainable planet for everybody, and it gives equality, because now we have disparity, a lot of inequality in this planet, a lot of injustice, a lot of evil, and they are stopping Virgo Sophia from doing it, from returning. So they are killing all those women, or trying to eliminate them that has Sophia, the original one, not the fake one that you have here. Okay? The Anunaki Sophia is fake. Okay? So they want to eliminate the original one, and most of them also have the Queen of Orion lineage. All those that is being killed by males, they have either the Orion Queen bloodline or lineage, soul lineage, not blood, because they don't have blood. Soul lineage is a better, how to say, nomenclature, something like that, form of nomenclature, of say, connotation, monoculture. So they are trying to do away with them, who has not only the Queen of Orion spirit, but also the other former Gaia, the original one, that was all about love, mercy, kindness, and justice. This is what this stands for. Okay, the other one is fake. All this nonsense, because woman needed the menstruation, and then have to put on earth in order menstrual liquid, have to put into the earth. All this is nonsense. They are doing it for this imposter, the fake one, which is a anunaki, a Draco woman or female. Okay, I must say female, quite female, but is a bit like androgynous, something like that. So this is what they are doing. that is nonsense. Okay, don't need to be this way, because before we didn't have menstruation. Women, they kind of give birth in another different way. It was not this painful way. It was this anunakis who made it this um, template, this kind of how to say, kind of body to give birth, not just human but all the mammals here, through suffering, because they love suffering blood, and through it they kind of they feed themselves, they lurch after all the sufferings and pain in here. Against the evil that uses Sophia portal trying to escape prison. That's nonsense. They are already here because they have permission to be here. They have their own card. There are only 3 cards to come here and stay. They don't need to use any fake Sophia portal to escape or to go. Males currently have the soul of Yahweh, while most females have the soul of sophia, which is Sophia. How come have a male name, Javier? Transgender people might have the reverse soul assignments, or they kind of, they, even though there's been a mismatch, freak of nature during the birth process, this male, this being, I'm not calling it a male or female, this being come as if a male body, alright? But his soul is feminine. It's mostly feminine. So that's why they decided to transgender again, become a female, because they identify themselves as a female. The same thing is a woman, woman between parentheses. This woman, this person, this being come with a woman body, but she identifies herself as a male. Okay? Identify herself as a male. So too, she dresses up as a man. She acts like a man, etc. Okay? This happened. This is how it explain all that. Okay? So they create an image of a man, because although their body is male or female, they identify themselves, they see themselves as either the spirits identify themselves as a female or male. Okay? And then there's the other who are androgynous. They are kind of like, they don't identify themselves as nobody, as no male, no female. They are just like androgynous. Okay? There is also this kind of spirit here on earth. They may be called as asexual people. And I believe that everybody needs to be respected for it. Whether a being with a male's body, if it identifies itself as a female, so be it, as long as it's in peace, okay. If a woman identifies itself as a male, if she wants to become a male, is a problem. Okay? Or others who is neutral, is neither male female, also is okay. But what we cannot do is, you see, nowadays in the Olympiads, what they are doing is they are placing the females with a male energy, a female's body, biological female bodies that it has a lot of male energy into her, and then they place with a male body, a biological male who has a bit of female energy to fight. it doesn't work this way, because still they got a biological body of a certain gender. If it is a male, doesn't matter if you wants to become a female, you still got the, you are still pulsating um, male hormone. You must fight for male like you. If you are a female, you are spray, you are kind of having women's, females hormones. So you still, even if you appear as a male, but you still have female hormone. You must fight with also a transgender like you, who is a biological female. Okay, two biological females who identify themselves as a male, and two biological males who identify themselves as a female, to come together and make a challenge, a fight challenge. But no, they are placing males to fight with females on purpose, because these beings, they enjoy it. They enjoy disparity. They enjoy see all this kind of nonsense here. Seeing the weaker losing. Not say that the women are weak mentally, but most women are weaker physically than a male. This is the question, because of all what Yahweh did. They put more attention to the male's body. All right, and a woman, she has the original sophia mentality and wisdom. At least most of them, not all, but most of them have sophia wisdom and a mental strength. If some how to say, the exceptions, whereby there are women who can defeat a male, but that is exception. The norm is that males are a bit much physically stronger than females, okay, and are able to undertake more harder tasks than women, but not all go about to do, because the most of them are lazy males, good for nothing. There's a lot of them like that. Unfortunately, I see them around in my life, not as a love, of course, but as an ex-husband, and other family members, okay, or relatives who are just bums. Not because they don't work, they work, but still they work like, they want to work like a woman. Sitting down in office, do nothing, or driving a car. They don't want to carry heavy stuff like a male does. The real male, they are not afraid to carry heavy stuff, to be a stone cutter, to be a carpenter, to be a builder, and to do a lot of hard tasks. I'm sure that many females appreciate a male like that, a true man. Many females, many alpha females, they rather see a male who works very hard than one who is a slacker, because many females do carry heavy stuff. I have been carrying heavy stuff all my life. I even break one sink with my own hands. One sink building, it's not just a sink, it's a building, it's a cabinet and all. I have to break it. I break a grill, the window grill. I break my own bare hands to free a little kitten who went on the flower bed lay below, below there, like I think like 2 meter deep. I have to scoop it with a pen. Okay, on the 10th floor. And I have dig one, how to call that thing, I landslide. It buried the whole little doggy mommy and have puppies. I have discovered my own bare hands to save those puppies who is separated, buried there underneath. I don't know where I had this strength it come from. And if, oh yeah, I have carried it, this those big pile of bananas. I don't know how to speak in English. Is a bunch of bananas. A whole, not say one banana, one bunch, two bunch. No, the whole banana within that how to say, within that banana there's many bunches, like five bunches within that. The whole banana I have carried on my back. How many ladies do that? A lot in China and Southeast Asia, like Vietnam, Cambodia. There was a woman who painted and helped to build their own home. Okay, an Occidental woman who does the same, build their own home. My mother was one who helped my father side by side to build their own home. Okay, my mother was a superwoman. She was so tough and strong, although she was a small size like me, but the mind is so strong. So here where we see the disparity, the difference between female who are mentally stronger than a male, and vice versa. There's those male who is more wiser, wiser than a female, and a female who is more physically stronger and able and capable than a male. Because nowadays many males are just a slacker. I'm sorry to say that. And many women just don't like them anymore, because I tell you, the alpha female doesn't like this kind of female. A slacker, a lazy bum who just wants to stay beside a computer to play a game or a phone. Nobody can take that. I'm not afraid to take a shovel and then dig the earth and plant cassava, corn, maize for my mother. I'm not afraid, and I was only 11 years old, and I carry all that bunch of banana on my back until I grew muscle. This helped to build my muscle. Very nice. I love it. I really love. So all my life is was about carrying heavy stuff. All my life. If a person is defined as transgender, the person was born of the opposite essential, male with the soul of Sophia, or female with the soul of Yahweh. Again, Yahweh. Yeah, these females who are highly misogynistic. Those Yahweh. When I look at them, I look at Yahweh, and you see that they are very centered towards religion system made by males. Have you seen that? I have. A lot of them. They are misogynistic. That's why they have the Yahweh lineage. The others like me, Virgo, Sophia. I am Virgo and I am Virgo, Sophia. Okay, and I'm very strong right now. I have walked so much in my life that my kidney all have, I don't know how I'm still alive. It's a miracle. I think it's Sophia helping me, no other. I think the real Sophia was the Virgin Mary, but it has been hijacked by fake ones who now took over her. Okay, that's on the true Virgin Mary. Mary, she's known as Sophia, Virgo, Sophia, and they are mostly, from a star. Then a speaker constellation. There, the constellation of Virgo is speaker. Many people don't like Virgo because Virgo, I know that's the bored one, the boring, but I can say they are lovely people. You can count on them for almost anything, for money, for help. The animals also can count on them. They are the caregivers, okay? They are the caregiver. They never say no to help a family member or a friend in need. But they are not, many people misjudge them and end up not, I say don't have to give anything in return, but at least don't talk bad about these people who help you. Like me, if the person helped me, I'm be forever grateful towards you. Unless I find something strange in you, I know that you've been, kind of opportunistic. You are giving me something because you want something in return. And if I find it out about you, it's over, because I don't like fake falsehood towards me. I like original people. I like honest, original. It's so hard to find here on this earth, especially so nowadays. Okay, and so I've met this alien from Spica, a Virgo constellation. He comes to me, and it was 2014. Yeah, he comes to me and he said he's from Spica. It's a star, a very beautiful star there in the constellation of Virgo. And he said that he knew me and that we met before and we had a life before in that constellation there. He came to me. They say he's a grey. No, he isn't. He's very, I don't know what that thing is, a vest. Oh, I don't know what that thing, that vest he wears. He's all white, totally white. And blue eyes, and his eye go up like this, upturned eye, totally upturned, and then blue eyes. It's totally upturned, and then no hair. And he is of about like 6.9 foot tall, or 7 feet, something like that. So Yahweh represents the focus, not the letter for time, space, relative. Sophia represents the creator of life, the El I call. And do you see, creator of life? She gives life. Okay, she was one of the energy created by the cosmos when it was in the process of creation. Is a female. Even the male zygote comes from a female ovum. Does the scientist know it already? That a female ovum also has a zygote that borrows to the male, lended to the males, in the abstract. So to review what we learned in the fourth dimension are the Akos. What's that, Akos? So what Yahweh did once, he had that everything. This time around, he took the male zygote and separate from the female's ovum, and made the male independent, because he's very kind of a narcissist. Narcissist and a very pretty much misogynistic as well. And he doesn't like me. In the first dimension are the codes record that are like the DNA code for consonantal letters and the representation of all time space realities called Yahweh. Yeah, the new one, you are talking about the new one, sister, not the old universe. Now the new creation, the new timeline, not the old one. How about the old one? Archangel, angel, extraterrestrial, capability of physical universe was created in the 8th dimension. The lower layers are prisons. Yeah, is the purgatory, umbral, or the threshold underneath the earth. And it's a mess there. And I need to find out a way to get rid of that place. I really don't. I don't know if I go there. Maybe I will. Maybe I don't. I don't want. I'm gonna commit suicide there. What they gonna do about it? Bring me to life? Bring me back to life. Yeah. Bring me back to life, but I'm gonna commit suicide again. I don't deserve that. That place not for me. That place for the devils. And I conjure all of you, if you try even to come to my soul has to go back to source, has to go back to the atoms. I'll not wander around under the earth no more. No, 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 I won't. I swear I won't. And they will not have power over me. They won't. Even if I have to go back to the other place where I have been before, other constellation. But I'll not stay there below. If I stay be 1 day only, 2 days maximum. More than that, and then I will paint the 7 there. I will give them a lot of trouble. I swear I will. So here we are. We have the fake Sophia and the original one, which was other one. Okay, they somehow they succeed to keep the other one way. I don't know what they really did to the original one, the original Gaia Sophia. E aqui we have a music. I'm going to warning people about this music. It's a bit like the energy is not so good. This music was shown to a man from Brazil who went to the purgatory, to the threshold, while asleep, out of the body experience, and he met this place, like old time place. I don't know, the architecture totally different, and there he found a woman singing for the what looks like people or spirits around her, and this music is a bit quite like heavy, so they didn't know the what it really means. No noble de desgraça. I did, nobody could decipher because it's a bit like Latin, okay, the old Latin, which it's not quite in the Spanish, the modern Romance languages like Portuguese or Roman or Italian or Spanish. There is desgracia, which means desgracia in Spanish, means disgrace in Spanish. Desgracia. Desgracia, I don't know. And in Portuguese, desgraça. Okay. Now, they didn't know how to translate all this and to understand all this to decipher. But I tried my best. What this woman, when singing, means no nóbil de desgraça, meaning no nóbil, aqui quer dizer, means not original to us, not in our DNA, not our lineage. Means that the people there doesn't have that beings inside. So the being, anunaki being, who is now wearing shapeshifting a human DNA. So she say, não tem DNA de desgraça, of disgrace. Okay? That's what I came to understand. It looks a moldy type of, he looks for a AI version of this song, and he create this song using a computerized AI program. And the woman have black hair, like always the appearance of black haired woman. That one is anunakis, usually anunakis. They usually dark black hair. I don't listen to this so much, not good, this some kind of it's a kind of subliminal thing to put you down, your frequency down. That's why I don't want to listen so much. Many people who are sensitive enough, when he listen to it, they get into depression, and they feel really bad and feel very weak. So he found this woman here, one woman like that, the same phenotype or features, and the place was almost like this one, something like that. So there's many meaning to this, to that word, nódio de desgraça. For me, nódio means no. The DNA, the lineage is not the same, and this is a disgrace. But there's many connotation, many version. Different people understand this differently.